Hopper's Hopper, and he doesn't really care what other people think. And I judge people on how they treat me. He's never done anything wrong by me, Hopper, but carrying on towards this promotion. And so I've got nothing against the bloke personally. I actually don't mind him. I'm hoping after this we can shake hands and get on again.
I don't give a crap. Paul Gallen's Paul Gallen in the football world. But he's coming in the wild world now, and I'm going to bash him in the ring. And if he wants to take it outside, I'll take it outside the ring too, because I can do it outside the ring as well.
I think he's mad. I think he's a bit mad. He said he'll bash me in the ring and bash me in the street, and I think at a weigh-in or a press conference, there's every chance he'll headbutt me or every chance he'll throw a punch at me. And look, I don't. It's a professional sport. This is professional boxing. We're there on the night. We're getting paid. We're there to entertain thousands of people, and that's what I'm turning up to do. If he wants to have a crack at me beforehand, I'll protect myself, but I won't be carrying on with it.
Well, I'm coming here to weigh in. If it happens, I don't take a back step from no one, unless it's my mum or my wife that I'll step back from. But anyone else, no. If he comes thinking he's going to try and put it on me, he's got another thing coming. Because there's not another footy player who's going to step away from me. I'll be coming forward now. I won't be taking any of this crap.
I know what I've got to do on the night. I think I can be pretty professional in what I do. I prepare well, and I know what I've got to do on the night, and that's win at the end of the day. Whether I knock him out, whether I don't knock him out, I've just got to go out there and win. And if I want to continue to have a couple of bigger fights down the track, against some bigger names, I have to win. I can't go in losing. So I need to win these fights, and as I said, I know exactly what I've got to do on the night.
I think I'm going to finish Gallen. I want to knock him out early. They did call him a coward because he wanted they come to ask me to fight, then he wouldn't sign it. I can't really say he's grub because I was the biggest grub in the game. So.
Got the contact. Galloway gets it away. Hopoate with the left forearm.
Come on, take it off.
Mate, I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for my colourful side, and I'm not going to shy away from what I've done. I've done some lot of dumb stuff. You always got to have a villain, and I'm that villain.
The Manly Seagulls, they want to celebrate this win, and what better way to celebrate a win than a long-range try to the bad boy, John Hopoate, mimicking, mocking, talking and scoring, and ultimately smiling.
Well, he knows how to rub it in, Hopper.
Former rugby league player, most suspended rugby league player in history. That's how most people know me. Not from my on-field antics, it's from my off-field antics. Got kicked out of the game in 2005, took up a bit of boxing, won the Australian title in 2009.
Champion of Australia. What a brutal affair.
Yeah, after footy I worked for John Ibrahim, best boss I've ever had. He was just the nicest bloke, just a genuine bloke. For his stature, he never put you down in front of anyone. If he was angry at you, he'll tell you on the quiet, didn't put you on show in front of anyone. But the best bloke, best boss I've ever had, and he always was very helpful for me and my family. If I had some family things, he always let me go. He never ever said, no, you got to come work. He always said, you've got to put your family first. I have done some dumb stuff, just assaults and just retaliating. Like one of them was in a cross there with a couple of guys come up. The guy I assaulted, his poor brother passed away, which is sad.
I think how people just make up stories and then you get charged for it. I don't understand, but anyway.
Do you think you've been unfairly targeted?
Oh yeah.
Why? Because
who I am.
The way the media portrayed it is that I was the one that killed the guy. I had people messaging me on Facebook calling me a murderer and everything, and I feel sorry for him and his family because I wish it didn't happen. The way they portrayed it is I was the murderer, and that's the things the media do. They betray you to someone which you're not.
He's a lunatic, let's be honest. Gotten on well with him in the past, but it has turned now. I just don't know what's going to happen with Hopper. As long as there's a couple of security guards in between us at the next weigh-in and the next press conference, we'll hopefully be okay because, I'm not into, he says he's going to bash me in public as well. Look, I'm not into that. I'm a professional athlete. I'm not into trying to fight him in the street. I'll fight him in the ring and I'll do my work there. But fingers crossed we get to the ring safely and I'll sort it out then.
Because I've been out of the game for so long, they think he's going to be a an easy target for Paul because he's trying to make a progress up the boxing ranks, and they've got another thing coming because I'm not going to be an easy target, and I know I'm very confident I'm going to beat Paul and beat him convincingly. I spar every Saturday, even though I've been out of the game, but I still be sparring, keep sort of some sort of shape in the game. So yeah, they've got another thing coming. They're thinking they're going to, let's get Hopper. He's got a big name. You know, people will come and watch the fight. It's a good stepping stone for you to beat him and make your way up. And I think I'm just going to knock him back down.
I think Gallen puts too much pressure on him. I think if he can avoid his big shot, which is, and it starts going into third and fourth round, I think Hopper will tire because he will be looking for the big punch. He can't outbox Paul Gallen. He's got to hurt him. So by trying to hurt him, he's sort of putting a lot of energy into those punches, and I think Gallen will just come over the top of him. Maybe stop him because he'll tire, I think. If Gallen stops him, I don't say he's going to knock him out clean. I think he'll just be out on his feet, John Hopoate, towards 5th, 6th round.
I'm very confident I'm going to beat Paul and beat him easy. And just because I've been out of the game doesn't mean I don't know how to fight. He's fought no one, and I think I've got the goods to knock him out.
I think he's coming at me from the first second. I think he's charging at me for the first round. He's throwing bombs. As I said, I've just got to move, avoid the big punches, pick him off where I can, and hopefully take him into the later rounds and finish him then.
Hopoate must land flush on him to hurt him. The John Hopoate I've seen is a long time ago, you know what I mean? So he's a lot older now. Obviously he's training hard for this fight, and he probably still carries his punch. Is it as fast as it was? Is it as heavy? I don't know. But yeah, I've seen Gallen take some big shots, and even when he's been knocked down, he can get up. Gallen just starts and don't stop till the bell goes.
One thing I won't have anyone say about me in boxing is that I'm taking the piss out of the sport, and I'm just turning up and fighting. And no one will ever say that. I am working my backside off. I do take it very seriously, as you know. I
don't have to rev him up at all. He comes in, he turns up on time for training, turns up ready. I have to tell him not so much. I actually tell him, no, that's enough for today. See, we'll do another round, we're doing another 2 rounds. So no, that's enough. We get here at about 7:15, and then we get out on the field, train for about an hour to probably an hour and a half. Then today I came in and did my boxing straight off the field. I'll do weights later on, and that's it for the day. He's walking in there knowing no one's as fit as him. So that's an advantage in itself. But you can sustain power, and you can take shots too. When you're fit, you can take harder shots and more of them.
He's fit. And you can see that in footy games, in the last whole game. But footy and boxing, 2 different arenas. You can be footy fit, but it's completely different to being boxing fit. And yeah, as I said, he's fought guys which he's been fitter than the guys he's fought against. But these guys are all first timers. They don't know, like they sort of punch themselves out because they don't know when to rest, when to hold, when to tie you up, just little things. He is fit, but experience always beats fitness. He's going to try and knock me out. He's going to put everything into the first and second round. That's about all he's got. I feel like my defence is good enough. I feel like I'll be able to see his punches coming and avoid them, and just pick him off for a round or 2, and then I'll be able to finish him after that.
It's in the action. Beautiful shot from Gallen. Gallen,
As we know.
and he fights back. Paulo wears some shots. The uppercut does damage. What a finish to that round we saw. Paulo and Gallen just turned into Gaddy Ward there for a moment. That was outstanding stuff.
It's probably the hardest I've trained, maybe because I've been out for so long, getting up at 4 o'clock, going for runs, going for sprints, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then doing my boxing in the harbour. So yeah, it's the hardest I've trained, and I think it's going to be the fittest I'll be. I like Hopper, he's helped me out in the past. We've got on pretty well, but I thought him taking that story off a WhatsApp group and posting it, so I just thought that was ordinary, and I let my thoughts be known. He's let his thoughts be known, and let the games begin, and obviously we'll sort out on the 8th.
He's coming for you! He's coming for you! Hopoate! He's coming for you!
Hopper, I promise you one thing, the last professional sport thing you'll ever do.
I don't mind him coming out and saying stuff by himself, but when you do it in front of your mates, I hate that. I hate that. When you're trying to talk tough in front of all your teammates, and when I worked in the cross, if someone said something to me, but he was trying to be a hero in front of his mates and laughing, I'll slap that bloke, and that drove me mad. By them sending that video and him doing it in front of his teammates, that I just thought. You don't have to show it for your mates, do it by yourself. Don't wait for me to come out and you come out with another video. Do it from the start. Don't try to be a hero in front of your mates and then come back by yourself.
He called me out, Hopper. We were mates. We probably overstepped that mark a little bit. I hope we can shake hands after it, but let me tell you, mate, calling me a coward, saying I should retire from boxing if I don't fight you, you shouldn't have done that because you've got what you wish for now and you're not going to handle it. I'll see you on the 8th, champ.
Gal, I hope you bring your game, mate, because being fit doesn't mean anything, mate. Being hit, that means something. You've never been hit before, mate, and when you hit you February 8th, you'll stay hit and it'll be all over. Okay, I'm coming to get you, I'm going to bash you, and as I said, I'll bash you in the ring, I'll bash you outside the ring as well.
Oh, this is incredible. John Hopoate, the rugby league bad boy. The towel is in and it is over. An impressive victory to Tim Zoo.
The uppercut does damage.
Gallen v Hopoate, February 8, live on Main Event.